Today I'm going to demonstrate how to get started with the Great Leaps Digital Reading Intervention. To begin, you'll first need to add your student to Great Leaps Digital. To do this, select Manage Students from the menu bar, then select Add Student and fill in the required information, including student name, birth date, and what program they'll be working in. Once you have added a student, they will appear on the Manage Students page. But to begin working with a student, you will need to navigate to the dashboard and select the student you would like to work with from the list provided. In this demonstration, on our left, it'll be the view from the instructor's device, and on our right will be the view from the student's device. To implement Great Leaps Digital, it will require 2 internet-connected devices. Laptops and tablets are preferred, but a cell phone can still be used in a pinch. But we do not recommend that students read off of a cell phone. There are too many distractions. Now I'll select Linda Campbell to work with. To connect the devices, instruct the student to select Login on their device, then select the student option and use your teacher username and the student code provided. So my username in this case is GL Tutorial, and the student code as shown here is 5DYPF. The student code is not case sensitive. Once that is entered correctly, select Login on the student device. The first question the program will ask is if this student knows their letter names. We'll say yes, and their letter sounds. We'll say yes again. If your student does not know their letter names or letter sounds, begin them in the alphabet exercises. Once they have mastered that, you can continue into phonics, phrases, and stories. Next, we'll need to place the student in each of the 3 sections. For phonics, you will complete the timed exercises until the student either passes and makes a goal on all 3 of them, or if they are unable to finish in under 1 minute, or if they make an error on one of these placement exercises. You'll do all 3 of these or go until the student is unable to make a goal on the first day. Once that happens, the program will recommend the appropriate phonics exercise to begin on tomorrow. In our phrases section, we recommend that you begin with exercise 1, and based on the student performance, the program will skip them ahead. We intentionally start students off easier than their instructional level. We want the instructor and the student to celebrate successes together to help re-motivate our struggling readers and get them engaged and feeling confident and successful. Success breeds success. Finally, in the stories section, this is a middle school age student, so you'll note that the middle school story set is highlighted. This is because our stories are written to be age appropriate. That does not mean that the student is reading at a middle school level. Just like in phrases, we recommend that you begin each student with the first exercise. And again, this may be far too easy, but our program will skip the student ahead based on their performance. You'll notice when you select and open an exercise on your side as the instructor, it will appear for the student to select and open on their end. As the instructor, when you select and highlight errors, it will not show on the student's device. But for this example, let's say the student has completed the story in 22 seconds with 0 errors. I'll submit this data, and we'll skip the comprehension development questions for now. And when we go back to that student tomorrow, you'll see that the program has highlighted exercise 16 in stories. That's based on their performance. So the next day, you'll continue on from the highlighted blue exercises. Remember, the most important thing in the first day working with a new child is building rapport and building that relationship. Many of our struggling readers lack confidence and they've been punished by reading in the past. It's our goal as instructors and it's our priority as a company to help these young struggling readers get a new sense of confidence and find the joy in reading to become lifelong readers. Continue to the next video to see how to properly implement a Great Leaps exercise using immediate correction and modeling.